the telescopic. Oh, shoot! Hello everyone, I'm Lulu, there's a chick, and I am so very excited today to be taking a look at the AT1050 hydraulic forklift, telescopic forklift from Lesu. So this is going to be one that we customize here at Toucan Hobby in this awesome yellow color. You can get it in whatever color that you want. So today let's focus on this awesome color. Now let's get into it. Now let's take a look at all the exterior details and features of the AT1050 hydraulic telescopic forklift. So over here in the front, we do have our main attachment. You can actually have over maybe 8 attachments on this one. Very interchangeable with the MCL8 from Lesu. So over here, we do have this fork, and it can actually be adjusted. You can easily remove these sharp parts if you do not like them. So all of the 3 can actually be removed quite easily, as well as the one in the end. So you can see how quick it is. And of course, these 2 can also be adjusted. You just need to unscrew the top over here. So once you unscrew that, you can actually move this around. So you can have any distance that you want here. So you have to put it in one of these notches that you see. So you can put it whether you want it here, or wherever you need it. So right now we already have it here, so we'll keep it there. So for switching out the fork attachment, you actually only have to press these 2 down here. Press them both together at the same time, and then lift this upwards. There we have it removed. So these 2 are the ones that control the mechanisms for releasing. So now I'm going to be using this bucket. So this is from the MCL8 because it's interchangeable with this AT1050 from Lesu. So you have to do is the same, attach it up here, put this together, and then fit it. And for the hydraulic cylinders that we have on this one, we have about 4 cylinders that control the telescopic forklift. So the entire arm as well as the fork itself. So this one over here, this hydraulic cylinder, controls the movements of your fork or other attachments. So let's try that out. So that's your hydraulic cylinder. You do not need to turn on the hydraulic pump for this one. Now this hydraulic cylinder on the top over here is the one that controls the movement of the actual boom. So it will extend it outwards or back inwards. So let's try that out. So that's as far as it extends. And right underneath, that's going to be 2 dual hydraulic cylinders that control the lifting up and bringing down of the entire boom. So we do actually like that we have 2 here. So we have extra strength. So if you're lifting something super heavy, it's going to be just fine. So let's try that out. You can bring it all the way down, but let's see them go up. So that's the 2 that we have here. Bring it back down. Oh man, that was scratched me. So now on the top over here, you can actually see these screws. There's 1 on each side. So these are going to be your extra hydraulic oil lines for any other attachments that do actually need hydraulic oil. So over here, as well as on the other side. So you can use that to connect any attachment with hydraulic lines. And now over here for extra details, we do have some wheel stoppers on this side. So these are going to be full metal wheel stoppers that you can put on the tires whenever you need. And also the wheel fenders are metal. This entire model is actually made out of metal, stainless steel, and aluminum alloys. Now over here in the front, you can see we do have 3 channel valves over here. So you have 1, 2, 3. As we do have a lot of hydraulic functions on this one, but we still have 2 more extra right under the cabin that I'll show you later. And of course, we do have headlights over here with indicator lights as well, and I'll turn them on to show you guys. Now over here with the lights, you can actually turn them on using this switch. So there you have it, 2 headlights over here on the side and also on the roof of the cabin over here. So you do also have indicator lights. Now in the back as well, we do have some rear lights. So over here we do have the red rear lights. And of course, we do have 2 on the top over here and another 2 here. So I think these are really cool. I feel like I'd put my name on this one as a sticker just to say this is definitely mine. So I think that is definitely a very cool addition that they have here. And for the lights in the back as well, you do have some brake lights. So they're really bright red, and reversing lights as well. Bright white lights. So that's brake and reverse. And for steering, we do have hydraulic steering on this one. So this is going to be the hydraulic cylinder that controls your steering over here. And of course, it responds with the lights. So that's the steering that you have. Quite a good angle, actually. Pretty decent. Indicators in the back as well. So for more details, over here on the windshield, we do have a cabin guard. So this is going to be a stainless steel cabin guard. We also do have a windshield wiper on the inside, held together by a screw. And of course, coming over to this side, we do have our our side mirrors over here, but they are not adjustable. So this is fully metal, so you would not be worried about breaking it, but you cannot adjust this. Our cabin doors are completely openable. There's 5 openable doors on this model. And here's something super cool about the inside of the cabin. So this sits over here. It's a recliner seat. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It's kind of hard to get to. And of course, the steering wheel actually friggin' moves around. It does not steer anything, but I think that's a really cool addition that they have in there. So for the openable doors, we do have, of course, the first cabin door, second cabin door. Now on the top over here, you do have some sort of a storage unit, also openable. Now on the sides, these 2 are also openable. So let's just open this up. And it has a support rod. And you press it right into this little pouch, and of course it will stay up. Same thing on the other side. You can open it just like that. Pretty quick and easy. Also has a support rod under there. And then it can stay up. Now let's take a look at what's under the cabin of our AT1050. So you have to just pull this lever over here and lift. So there is a support rod over here, so you don't have to worry about it falling over. The battery we're using is this 2S battery. It's a 2,500 milliamp battery with a 7.4 voltage. So the connector it uses is a JST connector, so pretty simple. Over here we do have our other 2 valves, and this is going to be our pump. Over here right next to it is the hydraulic oil tank. So that's where you add your hydraulic oil whenever you need to. Right here, that's the pump. Sorry, this is the motor that runs it. So right over here, we do have our 10-channel receiver, and looking up on the top, where you see the blinking light, that's our light board, and over here, that's our speaker next to it with the volume control. So once I turn on the sound, you can actually change the volume settings. So that's the lowest volume, and then the highest volume. So all this is from Lesu directly. So over here under, we do have the chassis, full metal, of course. We do have the rubber tires first, and then we do have our first frontal axle with the gears over here. You do have this mechanism that's for the differential lock on both axles, and we do have our servo for the differential lock over here on the inside. Here we do have the transfer case, and I can show you how that works with the differential lock. So both are live axles, making it a 4x4. All right, now let's try loading up a few things. I've got some bottles of Rio over here that need some transportation. So close. Okay, I think we got it. That was actually easy. Pretty smooth operation for this one. Let's try something heavier. I'm getting good at this. That's heavy actually. Let's just be careful with it. All right, let's bring it forward. Let's see if I can use the telescopic. Oh, shoot! Too far away. Let's try and push through. Ah, it's so hard. We're gonna make it. Are we gonna make it? We're not gonna make it. Let's try to lower our baggage down carefully. Oh, this is scary. I think we might make it, guys. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. There we go. Yes, we made it. Nice. Out of the way so we make it safe for everybody else. Yay. Now finally, let's measure the weight of our AT1050 telescopic forklift. Since it is an all-metal model, 1/14 scale, it's gonna weigh in at about 4.1 kilograms with the battery inserted already. So I think that's a pretty decent weight for the things that you can do with this. All right, everyone. Now that was our Lesu AT1050 hydraulic forklift, which is actually telescopic as well, making you have a lot more reach for whatever you need to do with this one. With, of course, a customizable color in this white, yellow, and gray color, which we can also customize whatever color of your choice, which is one of the most fun parts of this one. You guys should definitely tell me what you think of this, and if you own one, what's your experience with this one? And of course, if you want to buy one, you can just contact me. I'll have all my contact information listed, and I will give you, of course, the best price for it. You don't even need to ask. So anyway, thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.